awarded to Staff Sergeant Mike Trejo for meritorious service 20 December 2013 to 16 August 2016. Staff Sergeant Mike Trejo distinguished himself by meritorious service as Command Support Staff, Flight Attendant, 54th Airlift Squadron, 375th Operations Group, 375th Air Mobility Wing, Scott Air Force Base, Illinois, from 20 December 2013 to 16 August 2016. During this period, he expertly managed and developed the unit's civilian hire package, reclassifying an unfilled administrative vacancy into a civilian unit personnel coordinator billet. These actions resulted in the first civilian hire in 4 years, providing the vital continuity of numerous critical programs. Additionally, Sergeant Trejo meticulously tracked and maintained the unit's government travel card program, managing 27 accounts totaling over $400,000. Furthermore, his leadership was crucial in the no-notice pickup of an important Office of the Secretary of Defense mission hindered by C-17 maintenance issues. These actions prevented diplomatic delay and garnered praise from the Director of National Intelligence. Lastly, Sergeant Trejo successfully flew 692 mishap-free flight hours on 30 missions during the busiest operations tempo in the squadron's 9-year history, transporting the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, Undersecretary of Defense, and congressional delegations to worldwide destinations vital to national security interests. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Trejo while serving his country reflect credit upon himself and the United States Air Force. Given under my hand, 10 June 2016, Perry M. Long, Colonel, Commander, 375th Operations Group.
Excited when I walked in the door. When I did walk in the door this morning, I was over in St. Louis for medical appointments, and I went over there in civilian clothes because I don't like to go to Barnes and in my uniform. And I walked in, and I personally thought that I was doing really good because I went into the bathroom and I changed it into my flight suit. And then I walked in here and saw Mike in his service dress, and I thought, oh my gosh, I just missed a solid. But that really kind of goes to show about how Mike is and how he's really, really such a put-together person, and how, what RJ just said, he's always a step ahead of us. And I think we can kind of all agree to that. Most of y'all have known Mike longer than I have. Got a couple of newer people than me in the squadron here, but not too many of you. So everybody knows Mike's work character. Everybody knows his work ethic. And I'm sure all of us could think of a ton of things that are positive to say about Mike. And I personally can't think of anything negative. I've flown with him, and I'll tell you a little story about that in a second. And also working with him in the office has really just been so easy for me, because while we love being on the road and we love doing that job, when we come in the office, and I hate to say it, but it's not quite as much fun doing that kind of work as it is being on the road flying. And unfortunately, Mike, being in the admin office, has a lot of the brunt of the work that is not so much fun. And he always does it with a smile, always does it just with 100%. And I can walk out there and say, Mike, hey, can you get this or can you do that? And I have no question in my mind that he's going to get that. And I don't even remember what trim that was. But Mike has this big phone, right? And he had his phone out, and he's kind of like this, like texting, like intentionally hiding his phone. And I'm not trying to like look at his text messages or anything like that. But he's really, and I walk past him and I see that the case on his phone is a bright hot pink. And he was totally trying to hide it, and I just busted out laughing. And I was like, you've got a bright hot pink case on your phone, and he goes, no, it's my wife's. It's
like the zebra one.
I was like, no, you can't blame him. Anyway, it was a really funny story.
It says Mike in Rhinestone.
Yes, exactly. But you know, as you talk to Mike, I mean, yes, we have those fun times, but he's also very, I don't know how, I don't want to use the word sensitive in this group, but the fact that he's following his heart, confidence that he has, and the support system that he has from you guys, and we certainly want to say thank you to y'all. We know how much you've supported Mike, and the times that it's been hard, that he's not home and you're home by yourself with 2 kiddos and the kiddos without dad because he's on the road. And we know that sometimes those sacrifices weigh heavy. So we certainly want to say thank you. And we have a couple of little things. And while I'm on that note, I will present the flowers first. So a thank you to you very much for sharing Mike with us and sharing your dad with us. It really means a lot, and as you can see, he means a lot to us as well. And for Mike, this cool thing here. Not that you couldn't see it over there, but obviously.
I didn't.
Oh, good.
I wanted to be a surprise.
Good, awesome.
It actually belongs to the club.
We have to put it back. No. It says, Staff Sergeant Mike Trejo, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and unrelenting commitment to our team. And I think those words really sum up how we feel. And we definitely are very thankful of you and thankful of your family and all you've dedicated to us.
Don't break it.
At least I get to fly that around. That's cool. Just thank you.
Together, said I cry, you and cry, when I cry, you cry, we together, said I cry.
Give me a second.
Okay, so while he's composing.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
So, yeah, my wife means a lot to me, and we'll.
I cry, you and cry.
So, I'll look at you because you make me laugh. No, I just want to say thank you very much. I didn't expect this many people, so it means a lot. And, you know, I had a lot to say before, but... Yeah, I gotta, just thank you.